XT here. This is my 4th video today, but I don't care because I love YouTube and I just started. But today we're going to be reacting to TikTok on my life. Everybody knows that animated stories are so cringy, but let's react to this.
Lizzie, don't forget to feed
Why
the puppy.
Why is she so mad?
Okay. Shouted my grandma from across the house.
Gonna...
I won't, Grandma, I replied.
What is wrong with her eyes? She looks like Zelda. I don't know what kind of person doesn't know what Zelda is, but still.
I loved my grandma. We lived together since I was very little. I had no idea where my parents were, and I appreciated that my grandma had taken care of me. It was just the two of us for as long as I could remember. And now we had a cute little addition, a puppy named Max.
What is wrong with that puppy?
Before I go on, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you want to have cute things too. I
already have 2 cute cats and a cute little dog. I don't think I need more cute things in my life.
Promise, it really works. As a teenager, I always found it difficult to have a normal life. I had too many responsibilities because my grandma was quite old. At times it was almost like I was the adult and she was the child. Sometimes I wanted to go out and have fun, but I couldn't. I had to stay home and take care of her. In addition to all my responsibilities, we were sort of poor. I couldn't manage a part-time job, so we survived on my grandma's pension, which wasn't a lot. We never starved, but we could only afford the basics. I felt envious of other people a lot of the time, especially at school.
Man, how does this have anything to do with TikTok?
Most of the kids in my neighborhood came from wealthy families. Some of my classmates already had their own cars, while I had to walk to school. I couldn't even afford a bicycle. This all meant that I was quite unpopular at school. I had a few average friends, and that was it. My clothes weren't as amazing as the popular girls, and I had no money to spend on makeup. Boys never noticed me because I was so plain. I always imagined what it would be like to be rich and popular, to have everyone wishing they could hang out with me. One day I was sitting on a bench outside watching a bunch of boys slobber over Jennifer, the most popular girl at our school.
I know I already said this, but what does this have to do with TikTok?
My friend Leanne suddenly jumped into the seat next to mine and almost pushed me off with excitement. "Hey, Lizzie, have you heard of this new app? It's so cool!" she exclaimed while showing me her phone. "Gosh, Leanne, calm down. What is it?" I replied. "TikTok! I spent hours on it last night. I barely got any sleep. Look at this funny guy." She laughed while showing me a video of a guy with blue hair pretending to be a whale. I laughed too, because it was actually pretty funny.
How is that funny?
"There are dance challenges too. Look," she said. Wow, I thought. This is awesome. This was
just checking to make sure I'm still recording because my
the first time I ever experienced TikTok. We spent hours just browsing through dance videos, jokes, and pranks. I hadn't felt that happy in a while because it really helped me to forget about my miserable life. That afternoon when I got home, the first thing I did was download TikTok. I spent the entire night browsing through videos. I completely forgot about my homework or any chores that I had to do. I didn't even speak to my grandma. After at least 6 hours of just mindlessly browsing videos, I got a brilliant idea. Maybe I could make videos too.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? What you think that will? What is she thinking? Does she think that it's gonna make her popular? I really don't like story animated, but it's funny to watch.
TikTok put me on the path towards popular.
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube? I'll tell you.
Popularity. I could see it at least 6 hours of just mindlessly browsing videos. I got a brilliant idea. Maybe I could make videos too.
Yeah.
Could TikTok put me on the path?
You see that outfit? I thought she was too poor to even afford I thought she was poor. She was poor and she could barely even afford basic outfits.
Towards popularity, I could see it already. Boys fainting at my feet and everyone wanting to be my friend. I had to make it work.
That would never happen.
I decided I'd get started the next day. It would be Saturday, so I'd have lots of time to plan and experiment. First, I needed a partial makeover. I used a few dollars I had saved to buy a cheap, cute outfit and some...
A few dollars? It's I saved a couple dollars. I saved a few dollars. I spent a few dollars that I saved.
Eyeshadow.
Okay,
I found a proper location in my house and set up my phone to take a video. I decided to do a short dance. When I finally got it right, I uploaded it and waited for my millions of likes and followers. I kept staring at my phone, waiting for someone to react, but no one did.
Yeah, why do you think? You don't get, like I just started my channel. I only have 3 subscribers at the moment. But if you guys want to, subscribe and, maybe if I get 5 subscribers by the end of the week, then I shall make a build tutorial on Minecraft.
I decided to do something else to distract myself. A few hours later, I opened the app again and saw that I had a few views and likes. Aha! I thought.
I used to do TikTok, and it took me over, 2 months to even get 10 likes on a video?
This is the beginning. The next week at school,
likes,
I went through my usual daily
100
motions.
likes, 100
I figured that no
likes.
one
That's
there had seen my video until
I
one
don't think that'll
afternoon
happen.
while I was walking to class. The hottest guy at school, Chad, brushed past
He's a Chad, gamers. He's a Chad.
me and said, "Liz, nice dance." And he winked. Oh my
And he winked. What is... oh.
gosh, I thought. Chad liked my dance. I needed to make more videos to attract more followers, I thought. But what else could I do? Aha! I'll have to make my videos a bit more scandalous, I concluded. I decided that I would make my outfits
More scandalous. That's just not
more
okay.
appealing, and I'd learn how to do my makeup properly. I needed to steal some money from my grandmother because
No, don't do that. She's your grandmother.
I just didn't have enough to buy some new outfits. That night, I snuck into her purse and took enough to buy some new clothes and makeup. It didn't even bother me that this was supposed to be our money for food. The next
Money for food. For clothes so you can watch TikTok. Why do you even have a phone, girl?
day, I went on a mini shopping spree. I bought some revealing
Revealing outfits. No, please, no.
outfits and some makeup with the remaining money. I rushed home to get started on my videos. Lizzie, dear, could you please cook something for dinner? I'm a bit too tired, my grandma said as I walked through the door. Just order a pizza or something. I'm really, really busy. Please, don't disturb me, I replied and walked to my room.
So rude. She's your grandmother.
She looked a bit sad, but I didn't care. She'd appreciate what I did when I became famous. I put on the most seductive outfit I had ever worn in
Oh no, that's not right.
my life, then watched a few makeup tutorials and transformed my face. When I was done, I looked in the mirror and I nearly fainted.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I was gorgeous. I set up my phone and
No, you're not.
got to work. It took a bit of practice, and I only uploaded my video when I made sure I got all the right angles. After that, I was
All the right angle. That's not okay.
exhausted, so I changed my clothes and went to bed. The next morning, I checked my phone and realized I had gained 100 new followers. I concluded that
100 followers. You stole money from your grandmother and only gained 100 followers. Wow. You are a bad girl.
what I was
Not in a good way.
doing was working, and that I should keep going. I continued making dance videos and gained more and more followers. In at least a month, everyone at school knew who I was. I was becoming more popular each day. Chad even asked me out. And after a few dates, he asked me to become his girlfriend. I said yes, but I also said yes to Connor, another hot guy I was seeing. So I had 2 boyfriends. What an upgrade from my completely boring life.
That's not right. Really, that's just terrible.
After a few months, different brands approached me to advertise for them. They'd send me free products if I promoted them in my videos. I got loads of new clothes, which I was able to use to make myself more popular in my videos. They also sent me money, and I was able to repay my grandma after stealing from her. My life was perfect. Everyone wanted
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's good, but still, that's terrible. I don't like that. You stole your money from your grandmother. Still, even if you paid her back, that's not right. And I'm getting invites from the Boss Boys from Lucky Block Race, but I can't accept it
to be
until
my
I'm
friend.
done.
And I had 2 gorgeous boyfriends. What could go wrong? Well, everything. Little did I know that my life was about to change for the worst. One Sunday afternoon, I had just received another hot outfit from one of the clothing companies I was promoting. It was a very tight pair of hot pink pants and a cute crop top to match. I quickly put it on and couldn't get over how flattering I looked. I carefully did my hair and my makeup. Then I searched for the perfect song I could use to make another seductive dance video. When I found it, I recorded my dance.
Stop. Girl, just stop it.
And uploaded it before I reviewed the video. This is definitely going to get me more followers and likes, I said while smiling. I put my phone down for a while and I went to do something else. Afterwards, I decided I should get changed, shower, and go to sleep. It wasn't until I took off the pants that I realized they had completely ripped in the back. Oh my gosh!
Oh no.
Did this happen during my dance? I gasped. I grabbed my phone and saw tons of notifications. I opened TikTok and saw 5,000 new followers and 10,000 likes. I watched the video I uploaded. It was awesome in the beginning, but as I turned around to do some sort of split, the pants tore and my ugly underwear was almost completely
Oh gosh, please no.
exposed. I was wearing my most unflattering pair. They were old, discolored, and even had some holes. I wanted to cry.
You deserve that.
I deleted the video, but it was too late. Many people had already taken screen recordings and were sharing among themselves on WhatsApp and other platforms. Someone had even uploaded my video to Instagram. The next day at school was a complete disaster. As soon as I walked in, someone pointed at me and shouted, "Hey, it's the granny panty girl." Everyone turned around and laughed at me. I went to my class and sat in my usual seat at the front. I tried to bury my head in a book so no one would notice me. That didn't work at all because soon I felt something hit my shoulder. I turned around and everyone started throwing rolled up balls of paper
Everybody? I don't believe that.
at me. "Why are you doing this to me?" I screamed. "You're just a loser who is trying to become popular. You have all these cool outfits and awesome makeup, but you can't even afford some proper underwear," said Jennifer, who had been really upset with me since I became more popular than her. "Yeah, ew. Granny panties? Seriously? I'm too embarrassed
Granny panties. That's just no.
to be your boyfriend any longer." Laughed Chad while he pulled Jennifer close toward him. "You're her boyfriend? I thought she was with Connor," said Leanne, who was supposed to be my friend. Now they both would know that I was playing them. "Anyway, we still care about you. We all came together to collect this donation for you," Jennifer continued while holding Chad's hand. She walked up to me and gave me a huge gift bag. When I opened it, it was full of new panties. "We like to help the less fortunate," she smirked. Everyone continued
I would say that's pretty nice of her, but it was obviously mean.
laughing at me and making hurtful remarks. I was so sad that I picked up my backpack and ran all the way home. As I barged through the front door to my house, I burst into tears. "Sweetie, what's wrong?" asked my grandma. "Everything is wrong. I can never go back there. I can never show my face in public again." I continued crying and ran to my room and locked the door. I couldn't explain to her. She'd never understand. I picked up my phone and deleted my TikTok account. I spent an entire week in my room trying to figure out what to do. I was mostly clueless. After a few days, I decided to go to the mall to cheer myself up. As I walked to my
I
favorite
don't think that's a good idea, girl.
makeup store, a little boy tugged at his mother's arm and said, "Mommy, look, it's a granny panty girl. Ha 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 ha." Instead of correcting him, she laughed too. It seemed that everyone knew who I
Why does she have red eyes?
was, and there was nowhere I could go to escape the ridicule. The image with my awful underwear was everywhere. People had made all sorts of memes and funny remix videos.
I
Well,
don't know how that's funny. I mean, it kind of is. But still,
they thought it
it's rude.
was funny. I found it all so devastating. I felt disappointed that I had worked so hard to gain so many followers and so much popularity.
All you did was dance. You didn't work hard at all.
And in a second, it was all gone, and my perfect life was about to be worse than it originally was. I begged my grandma to find a way for us to move to another state so I could start all over. I could completely change my appearance and go to another school where I could start over. Unfortunately, we could not afford it. I wasn't making any more money from TikTok, and we had no savings. I had to go back to school to face the shame of it all. I went back to being the unpopular.
Okay, well guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like if you liked it. Make sure you well, you don't have to dislike it. But if you didn't like it, please dislike it. Lets me know that I need to do something better. Comment and hit the notification bell to stay updated for whenever I post. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Alien XD. Goodbye.